Aloha y'all, Kathy here wearing the men's compression tee that should be back out sometime in May of 2022. I am currently wearing an extra large. I measure 44 across my girls, 32 under the girls. My waist, it's slimmed down because I got some leggings and a level 5 cami on, but it's probably measuring about a 36 with all that on. And then my hips are 40. So you can see how the men's compression tee comes down. Currently, I'm recording this in April and there's only like medium maybe left. So not much left, but it's got like how our level 3 is for the ladies where it's smoothing. So it's not compression, where it's not holding you and there's none of our shapewear built in, but it's form fitting. So it's going to kind of help with that. But it shows on my flaws, right? So you can see how this ultimate cami underneath here, how it's smoothing underneath here. All right, so I'm going to take this off to kind of show you. And I have a level 2 underneath this, which is the second skin, which is designed more for A through D. I am currently 44, 32, that's a 32L. And you're like, okay, so if I did a sister size, I'd be a 34K or a 36J, but then the band starts going up and you actually want your bra, if you choose to stay in a bra, that the band is doing 90% of the work, not that it's sliding up and all that other stuff. But look at that lift that I got. This is a 38, and again, I'm 32 and 44, so we don't size like a regular bra. Everybody's different, so there's some girls that might be a 36C or something, and they wear 36. But I do have like over a 7-inch difference, and so sometimes with a ruby ribbon, depending on the style, you may size up 1 or 2. So that's why you want to work with a stylist. So if you're not currently working with a stylist, I'm one, so I'll be happy to help you. But if you are working with a stylist, please get back to her, right? Because she's probably one of my friends, and that's why she's sharing this. So I do these videos for educational purposes, right? Because not everybody has my size difference as a stylist, right? And they might run into a lady who does, and it's hard to convince somebody who, for me, who's like a C cup or a B cup, that these will fit them and they're going to love them just as much until one of my girlfriends who is in that size will share. So look, we just dropped a whole lot, right? And we're about to get really fluffy over here in the belly because you know why? A level 2 or level 1 does not have what I call fluff control or what Ruby Ribbon calls variable compression. So I'm going to put my shirt back on. That if it is white, I'm going to get a stain on it the first day or two. And seriously, I don't really work with pins, so I don't even know how I got pin mark on it. All right, but this one, just double checking, is, oh no, I'm sorry, it's a large. And I was going to put it on backwards. So, yeah, so it is a large. Sorry about that. So I was like, oh my goodness, it's going to be so tight. All right, so I forgot to, oh no, I think I took pictures before I started filming this. All right, so I'm pulling down my leggings, so then that way you kind of see a little bit more. I do have some boy shorts on there, level 3, which is kind of like this, where it kind of has some smoothing to it. So let me see if I can't snap a little picture. All right, hang on. And then get some over here so you can see. And I won't be able to get the back. But see how the back is? Because the second skin doesn't have what I call that fluff control. And it's a little bit more honest. The other one could be, I guess somebody said, that's like catfishing. No, like wearing your makeup and doing your hair and stuff like that. We all do it to a point. So I have that back fluff. But if I actually didn't have that on, my girls would be further down. Okay, maybe not that far. And there would be more fluff. So let's see. So I got this little, so you see that does kind of help with a little bit. Oh yeah, it helps with the smoothing. So that'll just kind of help. So guys, when you get this shirt, when it's available and everything else, it has that moisture wicking material like what we ladies are used to. It does have cotton and spandex. So, and again, it's long. They have it in the white because a lot of times, right, you got to wear a white shirt under a uniform or something like that. So anyway, oh, I had a butterfly on my hair earlier. So you can see the difference, right, that these different levels can work. So the level 2, to me, is the lightest support for my girls. Sometimes a level 1 will give me a little bit more support than, and I had the level 5 on. So again, we got this. So level 2 is not going to do anything but kind of smooth, because again, I got that back thing. I'm going to put this on right on top here. This is a pair of our leggings. These came out the end of 2021. So they were kind of our newest release for 2020. And all of our stuff comes out a little bit different. So this one, I love how high up it comes up. Now the only bad thing is, like with this, right, if you see my videos before, you know I like to pull one out. So this one is like definitely like higher. My girl is underneath there. So it's like I could pull her up and then have my girls actually sit in there. Just kidding. All right, so I'm going to show you how this sports demiette that kind of goes with this, right? So on these, sometimes I like to step into them, or you can put them over your head. Just depends on how you want to do it. This one has the ability to be a racer back. I have not done that to get a little bit more support. Okay, my duck is upset. Probably because I'm doing this in the dark, because I'm hiding all the mess that I have in the house, because I've been so excited lately about some of the different styles that are coming out that I just haven't cleaned the house. And if you have a duck in the house, sometimes you end up with extra feathers. So for me, when I have one of these, because it's got the sling down in here, I like to put it up this way. If it did not have a sling in it, then I like to bring it up higher, because see, these come up higher, but the athletic wear, it kind of runs a little bit different. And for me, 12-inch difference, I find it more comfortable for me if I want. I'm afraid of exercise, so don't think I'm gonna, if you see me running, just run. Just don't ask questions, just run and follow. Unless if I turn and say, I'm doing this like I'm trying. But most likely that's not gonna happen. But anyway, these normally come up a little higher, so you wanna get them up in place. And oh yeah, that just feels so much better when I do that. So I'm not sure if I did crisscross that, you know, how much more that's going to give for me. And then it does have the straps that I could make it a little tighter, but it's on the tightest already. Oop, that's the second skin. But for me, I'm a short torso girl. And so sometimes I have a hard time with certain styles. So not every style works amazing for you, or for me, or maybe for you. So I just want to point that out, that as much as I love my ruby ribbon, I know not everything works for me, and I will point that out, because I have a couple girls who follow me because we're twinsing on the sizes. And some of my sister stylists will, I'm like, tell your girls to follow me. So I just want y'all to know, so that way you see how it is, right? So with having a second skin underneath there, then it kind of, it doesn't, so you know what, I'm just going to pull this down since it's not crisscross. Most of the time on a second skin, unless if I know I'm going to sleep in it, if I'm going to lounge in it, and then I'm going to crisscross the straps. And this one is a 38. It was the first one that I got when I became a new stylist. It was one that I picked. So I've had it a year now. And now I do the 36, which is kind of crazy. It's weird. But it's my lounging stuff. I would never go out of the house with it. I need the cami for the extra material. I have, oh yeah, so like when you're adjusting these things, right? So like I took that one off. Well, now I need to readjust the girls and ladies, right? They teach you in the thing to like lift and scoop your girls, right? So one of my sister's stylists was showing me like how you kind of lift and fluff. Yeah. So let me get that. I forgot what size I have this, and I probably could go down a size, but because my my belly is a little fluffy and I know I don't want to exercise, and I probably don't. So, but this has a nice sling underneath here. Yeah, I definitely, whatever size it is, you need to go down because it's nice and roomy. But when I ordered this, I weighed 20 pounds more. And then I went viral, and then it's like I forgot to eat because I didn't have time. And just happiness, a great guy in my life and everything else. So anyway, I ended up losing 20 pounds. And then one of my friends, she had that liquid collagen stuff that I did. And wow, that stuff did help. And anyway, but you can see that this has that thicker material up in here. Again, yeah, if I went down a size, I'd have more lift. You know what? I might have to get it since it's on my little thing going. Yeah. Anyway, but what I also like about this is it has the room. My assistant, who I met because of the reels, she is currently pregnant by the time that I'm recording this, and she just got hers yesterday, and in our private group, she shared how it fit, and you know, so it was holding that baby in and stuff. But yeah, it's so cool. It's nice and comfortable. If I sized down, then I'd get more lift, because that is roomy. But I was 20 pounds heavier when I measured for this, and sometimes they'll tell you to go up. I could easily put like another demi-ette underneath here, like one of our sports one. By the way, our sports demi-ette goes up to size 50. Yeah, most sports demi-ettes don't. And that one is at a level 4. So levels 4 and 5 have what I call the fluff control. So it has that variable compression. And levels 1, 2, and 3 don't have the fluff control. So our athleisure wear is on level 3. So this does have that wicking material. So, you know, if you're going to sweat and you want to look cute. So if you saw me, okay, not that you can see me because like I have it darker for a reason, then you might think that I actually worked out. Or maybe not. So I could go to Target in this, right? So Walmart is not even a mile from me. Anyway, so it's going to show some of that flaw, but these pants come up higher with that Intimie band. So if I had like something else on, right, then you can kind of see that. That's how you can see Meg's belly. All right, well, I hope that's helpful. And again, our leggings probably come up to about here. And on these, they are higher in the waist. I believe I forgot where there's pockets. I think there's a pocket. Sometimes there's normally a pocket. Maybe not on these. All right. Oh yeah, I'm like, what is that? I have lace boy shorts on under here. So this one is a little bit longer. It's kind of hard to tell because I have it so dark. But these are, so if you're a taller person, I'm 5'3", these might be a little bit better for you if you have problems with our stuff. And again, it's got that, you can't really see through that because it's got a thicker material up in here, kind of like our Lumina and our Diva and our Empress. And again, I'll have to check what size this is. It's a little bit bigger on me, but then with the belly. All right. Aloha.